Lewis. Welcome inside Target Field. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game 1 is... All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, George Springer. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the series is underway. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next offering is down low. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the game.
Well, that curveball has a pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Bounce to Santana. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Justin Turner. And a good eye there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1. And that's in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Santana. Turner is out. Bottom of the first. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Barchot on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-1. That one ripped. Kiermaier makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Here's Byron Buxton. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Max Kepler at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And off the base of the wall. Lead runner holds it third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Kicks and deals. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in. Save. And they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
In the air, left side. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Man at first, and next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. Up the middle. Oh, a great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And that one ripped into right. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Number 36 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Twins leading by 4 here in game 1 of the wild card series. Bounce to third. Lewis throws to first. 1 out in the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Benson misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. And the right-hander back to work. In the air, center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. Makes the grab, 1 down. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Swung on, belted. And that one is off the wall. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single. Around first and hustling for second.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. Into the second deck it goes. And they add on. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one hammered center field. Kiermaier going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one, but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're back at Target Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Kiermaier now. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Bichette stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Kicks and fires. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive. He's got it. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Alex Kirilloff. And a rope into center field, base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help.
Game 1 of this wild card series. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Goes down looking.
That was a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Swing and a ball popped up. Correa snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is in for a strike. Fights it off, you'll see another. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. Still back in Minnesota, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. The right-hander back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Varsho going back on this one. Just missed it. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. He's already homered in this game. In the air out to center. Kiermaier makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So up next, Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And he deals. Fought off foul. The Twins up big in this one. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Kiermaier ranging back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. And here it comes. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter number 4.
Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 2.
Correa.
That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the wall and he scores. It's 7-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Santana over at first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kiermaier makes the catch. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back and save.
Now
here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Kirilloff measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Kiermaier hauls it in to end the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 9. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Got it back for the play.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer, Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at second here, one gone. Out towards right center field. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Springer at third. At first, one gone. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Turner at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Ground ball up the middle. Julien. The throw to first, and that is the inning. And we're back, bottom of the 6th, and now it's going to be Edouard Julien. The pitch. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson appears to be getting loose. Green also throwing. And it's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Slice to right, fair ball. Julien around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Well, we're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
Kepler now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, and that's just foul. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up.
And that should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 11-0. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's through for a hit. Correa around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they extend their lead. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Matt Wallner. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. Back at target field. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Now it's the second baseman. Late with the swing there.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Blue. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Right down the chute, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And that's in the dirt.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 strikes.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Minnesota, bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
1 strike.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Kiermaier raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Throws to first, and there are 2 outs. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
High fly ball, right field. Kepler makes the grab, 2 down. So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. This one in the air. Lewis in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing to it for. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, and that's strike 1. Swanson, in his 5th season, he features a splitter, a 4-seamer. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped. Kiermaier going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The batter, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Springer there makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. In the air, left field. Wallner moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Santana. And they're down to their last out. Here's Turner now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but
high fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The Jays down to their final strike. Two outs. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. So the Minnesota Twins off with the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Luke, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2. So that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game. 3 outs.